What's up, guys? It's StrikerHero came out. I wanted to make a video like this explaining, what I think about all this. There's been leaks here and there of, are we going to get a new Skylander game? And some leaks say that we are. That's been floating around here. But I wanted to make this video forever of, to give you guys my stance on Skylanders and to give you guys some positivity. I feel and think that we're going to get a new game. I'm just going to say that. I'll always still make Skylander content. That's always kind of where I stand. I feel and think we are going to get a new game, guys. But I don't want to create false hope. I just want to give you guys some reasons why Skylanders 7 or Remake can happen. Now, most of my friends in the Skylander community, they don't agree with me. And that's okay. And some people watching this, you guys in the comments might not agree with me. You guys might think Skylanders is long gone, and that it just wouldn't be the right time, and that, you guys spent so much money on the figures, which that's an issue. There was so much figures in these waves that came out, and it was burning holes in people's pockets. And also, they never gave us any sort of news of what's happening with Skylanders, the Skylanders franchise, the Skylander games, after Imaginators, basically. It was but it was said that the Skylanders 7 game was scrapped in 2017. I don't know. There were some Skylanders that might be, I don't know. They say the Skylanders 7 was scrapped in 2017. I believe that, but I don't know. But I just want to list some reasons that it will happen. So, and I think that people are getting out their Skylander collection recently, and just even with this stuff that's going on in the world right now, I think people are looking at Skylanders it's such a, no matter what you think about Skylanders, the first two games sold really well. It's a nostalgia thing from people's childhood. I was 12 when the game Spiral's Adventure came out, and I'm 21 now. So, I mean, my friends in the community, they disagree. They don't think it's gonna happen. They're all grown up now. I still love Skylanders. People have different opinions, and that's fine. If you don't like Skylanders, that's fine. And yeah, people are different. People have different opinions, so remember that. Skylanders themselves, the characters in the game, for the most part, in my opinion, they're good games. Besides Imaginators was but Trap Team, Swap Force, and Spiral's Adventure, my favorite games of the series. Superchargers being not my favorite, Giants not being really my favorite. But you got Swap Force is the best gimmick, I feel in the franchise. Creating your own Skylanders is also amazing, but Trap Team is my favorite game. Definitely. The story and how you can capture villains, that was pretty dope. I have so many close friends in the Skylanders community. Skylanders, people who do Skylanders videos, you guys know them. But, it's hard because, I love doing collabs with them. They're my closest friends. We make videos together. And, they don't want to do videos. And I just have to be they have different opinions. And it's okay. But I still very, much have passion to, like I said, do videos. I'm still doing videos. And I don't plan on changing that. So here are the reasons why I think Skylanders 7 or Remake can happen. Number 1, Imagineers Create Your Own Skylander was to keep us busy until they figure out what to do with the franchise. Number 2, Skylanders 7 was scrapped in 2017. They were working on something, and they were busy with giving Spyro and Crash fans their game. They want remakes, and by the way, I love the new Crash game. I always play the first 3 Crash games, and the remake, I'm getting it day 1, this new Crash game. Number 3, they will come out and maybe say something like, the 2 Spyros can both, be having 2 new games, released kind of semi together, without people, liking just the Skylanders Spyro and still keep it separate. Number 4, I think that they could work on something Skylander related, because I don't think nothing's off the table. Number 5, I believe taking extra time would also give them time to finally, have the new Skylanders game or remake. But I prefer toys, and I'd rather have a new game. But if they make a remake of the first game or second game with new toys or without the toys, that's fine with me. I want it to return, I think, and mostly feel it can. Number 6, Imagineers dropped in sales compared to all the others, in my opinion. But it wasn't as good as the story. And the Ring Guy, I don't know what that was. We got to see, I think, us fans who have been dedicated from the beginning, and there's so much nostalgia factor that people have been remembering their childhood and having Spyro's Adventure and Giants figures and the games. So I guess it could be a smart way to remember they must be taking a step back, and that's a smart idea, and just waiting to see how they could bring it back. You have to remember each year was a new game, and they could have gotten burned out, and they could have just wanted to make a stop to it for the time being. Imagineers was over, and people thought there was just no news for the game, and everyone thinks that they just... And after that, it just became like a dead franchise to most people, I guess. But I don't think that way at all, like I said in the beginning of this video. Number 7, to me, Crash, Bandicoot, it took a long time for him to show his face again before the remaster. So that gives you hope. Number 8, why not for the birthday of Skylanders, the 10th anniversary, be the same thing? Number 9, Crash and Spyro fans got what they want, and I truly think they did not forget about the massive hit Skylanders once was. The first 4 games then slowly declined. Number 10, as a big Skylander fan, I will still say Skylanders forever, yada yada yada. I believe it's not over and new games on the horizon, and still be someone who makes a ton of Skylander videos. Skylanders shaped my life. It came out when I was 12. Now I'm 21, made so many friends in the community, and they disagree. Like I said, I'm not mad. They have their own thoughts and opinions, and those who are watching this video, you guys have your own thoughts and opinions. Number 11, I'm not just saying I want it to come back. I feel it is, who knows. I wanted to give a reason or positive reasons why I see it coming back more than I just want it to. Because I feel like it is, and I think it is, but I just want to put some positivity out there. Regardless of any leaks that say Skylanders, might be happening or whatever. I believe it's not off the table. And for the anniversary in 2021, I think, it could be a thing. Take it with what you want. That's my opinion. It's crazy to me. I like it, but it's crazy that Imagineers made its way to Switch. A next kind of with the current consoles now. And the PlayStation 5 is coming out soon. They revealed that. And it makes sense that it would be the perfect time for it to start being on the current consoles. I like how it is on the Switch, though, because even if we don't get a new game, at least it's on Switch with, like, the current graphics and the cool Nintendo Switch feature where, like, you don't have to use a portal. You can just scan the toy on the Joy-Con. Now just kind of needs the toys, and it's kind of weird if they don't, because that's kind of what made Skylanders. I would hate for it there not to be toys, but some might say that would be possibly holding Skylanders back from getting a new game, which, I mean, they could not have the toys, but it's like I would want the toys for sure. Like, that might be a reason. I'm getting into the reasons why probably won't happen. Toys R Us is gone, and that was the main place to buy the figures. They had, like, the legendary in-game variants. And Toys R Us had, before they closed down, they had walls of Skylanders, and I bet, that was the main source of, like, traction that Skylanders got in the beginning, for sure. And if they brought it back, it would be less toys, you know? A lot of time has passed since then. That might be a reason. You know, it's been a couple years since Imaginators, but since I think Skylanders 7 possibly got scrapped, I've been hearing, you know, that probably would debunk that, to be honest. But, okay, another reason why it would be the sales, obviously, because Imaginators didn't sell well. And then, yeah, the toys. And many would say that it would just be a risk for Skylanders to return, you know, that it just wouldn't happen. Like I said, Amiibo are still kind of relevant. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys on the next video.